Alright, we're back with Sam and Max, and today we're gonna be doing another shootout, but this time it's gonna be around $300, the DUSK, the new SIM cards, and then we also have the AURORA and some other stuff. But yeah, what do you think of the AURORA, Max?
It feels disappointing after hearing the price that's
Oh,
300.
400.
400? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, very disappointing. During certain female vocals, like it was too sharp as well. Like cymbals as well, and also the bass was a little bit muddy. Yeah, like wasn't as clear. Like wasn't as everything just not as doesn't feel clear, doesn't feel clean.
Like a bit like peaky.
Yeah, that as well. Yeah.
Peaky, right?
Yeah.
Thoughts on the 7Hz AURORA?
This is death by a thousand consonants. It's so sharp.
Yeah.
It's like none of the songs were de-essed prior to putting put in my DAB. It's like kind of crazy, honestly. Otherwise, like, I think overall most of the songs sounded like really thin, especially in comparison to the SUPERMIX. The bass is really good though. Like the implementations, like I think I was getting a lot of rumble. He was doing a really good job of reproducing the bass, but to get it to that level that I wanted to, I had to sacrifice my hearing on the upper range. It's not like a smooth treble either.
Yeah.
It's just like an overwhelming amount. It's like,
What do you think about the clarity on that? Do you think there was a difference in?
clarity wasn't even that great. I think it's because the clarity was kind of getting overwhelmed by just like the
upper mids and stuff.
upper mids being like really in your face, and then like the upper treble kind of being just super sharp. So I couldn't focus on like the clarity really. It was just getting overwhelmed.
What do you think of SUPERMIX?
I know these were bright too, but not as like peaky as that one. And also like in terms of clarity, I like this one a lot more. Like the vocalist I thought was better as well. Oh yeah, I can like separate the different parts of the drum kit more.
Oh, like, better separation, right?
Yeah. Like different parts of the tom, like in the snares, I can tell the difference. Whereas that one was more jumbled together. So I like these a lot more.
How much do you think they are? Like, what? Because we don't know the price yet.
Right.
So what were your guys?
That's 400.
Yeah.
Is this 400?
Oh shit! Yeah. Well, now you know it's 400.
Oh. 300 is what I would pay for it.
Oh, okay. I see. So this is overpriced then.
Yeah.
He also said he'd pay 400 for the Titans. Literally.
Okay.
Don't put that in.
All right, Sam. What do you think of the SUPERMIX4? This is the production unit, so it's not confirmed yet. But
I like these a lot. It definitely like feels like the music is like surrounding me, especially on a lot of like the hip hop tracks I'm listening to. The vocals were like super clear, like super clear. So it's kind of reminding me of like a Harman kind of tuning, but I didn't get any sort of like there wasn't any sort of like spiciness in the treble at all. I'd say pretty smooth.
pretty smooth, right? Yep.
And then the bass, I think the mid bass was like a little underwhelming, but the sub was good. I think before I listened to them, just by looking at them, I was guessing like 180 to like 250. After listening to them, I think they could probably solidly be in like the 200. I had the quintets before too, and the quintets have a really noticeable kind of piezo kind of like twang to it or whatever. It's really good on here. Like you still get like the benefits of the PZT without like the buzziness. I felt like it was really well implemented.
Max, what do you think?
Yeah, I have no idea what PCT is.
DUSK. What did you think of the DUSK?
First thing I noticed was that it had, I think, more sub bass than the other two. Not as good as a separation as these ones. The
SUPERMIX4.
SUPERMIX, yeah.
What do you think of the vocals?
The vocals. I think because it's not as bright, it doesn't feel as clear. That one's like clearer and like more cleaner, and this one's got more bass.
I compared the Hype 4 against the SUPERMIX. I like the SUPERMIX. I think the upper mid tuning on these is more to my liking than the Hype 4s.
DUSK, what do you think? This is
round 2. Yeah, so these, I don't know, these are good. I think the bass is kind of similar to like the Hype 4 in terms of like the boominess and like the impact. Otherwise, there wasn't really any kind of wow factor for me. Like when I listened to the SUPERMIX, and like, I noticed like the upper mid like clarity. That's great. These definitely have more of like a moondroppy tuning, which I'm not so partial to. They're okay.
vocal wise. What do you think?
I would say I'd still take the SUPERMIX because it's smoother. It's way smoother than this. This was like not smooth to my ears. It's too similar. Yeah, there's no like special kind of wow factor for me. Like AURORA, wow factor was the bass and the fact my ears were bleeding. The SUPERMIX, the wow factor was just like the clarity in the upper mids.
Yeah.
And the hype is just the great bass.
Yeah.
And this one, I guess the bass is pretty good too, but it's not enough yet.
Yeah. All right, Max. So compare the CHOPIN and the SUPERMIX4. What do you think?
They were not as good as I thought they were.
Before?
Yeah.
The CHOPINs?
Yeah. These are definitely a touch more cleaner. Bass wise as well, I think that's better, more defined. Like SUPERMIX was definitely smoother.
Smoother? Yeah. 100%.
Like pretty certain, yeah. Pretty certain. Just overall better, I think.
What do you think of the Chopin compared to the SUPERMIX4?
Chopin. Okay, so Chopin to me, it's good. It's
Yeah.
kind of like the DUSK though, where it's like I enjoy it, but I wouldn't pick it out of a lineup. There isn't like the same wow factor
Yeah.
as the SUPERMIX. These are just kind of like pretty standard Harman set that I kind of, you know. What's the price on these though?
This is 200, I think.
Okay, that's a bit much for these. I mean, the build quality on these is kind of mid too, like maybe 150. I think the DUSK does edge it out for like the text, but neither is like evoking any sort of excitement for me. It's just
True.
like, okay. But there's no like wow factor to it. There's, again, I wouldn't put it into my collection because it's like, why would I buy this?
These ones I know already 400.
Yeah,
I
400.
can guess them.
Yeah.
But this one I guess.
Nobody knows. So,
Oh yeah, I thought this was like 300ish.
Okay,
in the
300 for the
range.
SUPERMIX.
Dusk. I'll put it in the same range, honestly.
Okay.
300. Chopin, I already know is 200, and then Height Force, I forgot. I think last time I put it in the 400ish range.
400? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Auroras will be last. After that will be
Chopin.
and then I think Dusk
Okay.
will be third.
Okay. Tough decisions. I understand. I understand.
Tie. Let's just put tie.
Okay, fair.
I guess initially these were like 350, so it wasn't that far.
You're pretty close then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess these were like
150, I think you said.
150, 180. I think the Ducks are like what, like 360, 370?
Yeah, 360 some.
I don't know. Maybe maybe 300.
Maybe 300? Okay.
The SUPERMIX, the build quality is okay, but I mean the sound is awesome, so I'm gonna guess like 315, 320.
Favorite sound? How would you rank
Favorite
your favorite sound?
sound?
Yeah.
Okay, this is like controversial, I think, but it'll be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Because these
okay.
are really abrasive, but they're
Yeah.
unique, and I wouldn't buy them. But they're cool to listen to, and I have like the benefit of listening to them, but I would never.
Oh, right,
buy
you wouldn't buy them.
I
though,
wouldn't
yeah,
buy
yeah.
them. I would buy these over that. So let's just do that. To be fair, right? This is just boring. This is very meh. These are great.
Yeah.
But
you
not
like
as good
these
as
ones.
those.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Value wise, which one do you guys think was the best? If the SUPERMIX4 is 300, like around 300.
Then that.
Really? Both of you guys?
Yeah.
Ah.
It's like the
So
CKL.
what's the actual price?
370.
Yeah.
No?
The SUPERMIX stood out to me. I mean, it depends what they end up pricing.
Yeah, it depends,
If it ends
depends.
up being like $420, I don't like. It might be harder.
So like around 300.
I think like sub 400, and I'd
Yeah.
take that any day over it.
Anything else to say or?
No, I think that's it.
No,
That's it. Alright. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Max. Shout out to Jeff Young, Raw X Cat, Dom Q, Star Buccaneers, Joel Pink, Discall Scaldus, B_Urac, Mystic Spoon Attack, Oh Really, Walker Standard, User, Ernest, Contain Guava Juice Gain, Patrick, Bell Cell Kel, Rodar the Calf, Perry Jat, Polly, Mr. Gorillas, Anto Risto, Gis Sang Young, Tomat Pafrache, Ed, Harry, Christopher Federico, Name, Henry, and Son of a Horse. Thank you guys so much.